Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Surprise! I am streaming this morning, apparently. Scooter is not available this morning as they're still having interviews at CaptDaf. So I have dragged myself out of bed in order to fill the time slot for your viewing. I wasn't planning on streaming today. So I'm not really sure what to do. Still sort of set to what it was for tomorrow's stream, which is a crafting catch up for Skyrim. And I mean, I guess we could, Mr. Badmek. Thank you very much for the host, and good morning to you also. Um, It could absolutely still be a crafting catch up, and my microphone is all the way over here for some reason. I'm not sure what's. Oh, hang on. Okay, is it gonna be fine here for a bit? I need to tighten the clamps. Well, that's really in my shot, isn't it? There we go. Still in my shot a fair bit, but it'll be fine. So I could still do Skyrim crafting catch up. I'm struggling to think of anything else that I could do right now. If I had a space related game or a surgeon-y thing, then I could really try filling Scott's time slot, but I don't. Not really. The only space game I know that I have is FTL, and I'm terrible at FTL. I was so bad at FTL. It was really really not funny. But yeah, I should do the tweet thing to say that I've gone live because I wasn't planning on streaming. Fine, it's fine. I'm just caught a bit off guard by myself. Oh hey, like I'm streaming right now. Still unsure what to do with this bonus. Streaming right now in lieu of still unsure what to do with this bonus stream. My default too. I'm looking for an emoji. That one will do. Excellent. Okay. Done the great thing. Thanks, Mr. Bay. Okay. Let's wait, I'm sure I launched. Yes, I did. I was playing Civ 6 last night, about 5 or 6 o'clock. No, about 7 o'clock. And it just crashed near the start of one of my turns. I'm not sure if it had actually gotten into my turn and then autosaved, or if even that was because I changed the autosave to every 2 years instead of every year. If I need to replay 1 year to fix something that, in my opinion, I screwed up on, then that's fine. Right, I'm sorry, computer. I'm hitting you badly. All right, well let's do some crafting. And meanwhile, I'll also try and wake up. A little bit at least. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm just half an eye on trending topics. And I'll remember to switch to the game cam. This time. And yeah, and then I don't know. Just switches itself out from the active window. It's weird. So we're already in Whiterun. May even be barrel adjacent. There's a couple of other achievements that we haven't gotten yet, like breaking out of a jail and having a 1,000 gold thingo in every blah. Okay, so enchantment is this way, if I remember right. No, smithing is that way. So and alchemy is this way. So where the fuck is enchantment between the other two? No. Oh, right next to enchanting, you idiot. I haven't put a single point into enchanting. Skill enchantments are 25% stronger. So would that include conjuration stuff is cheaper? And put 2 enchantments on the same item, that'd be super. But yeah, 63 enchanting. Fire enchantments, 25% stronger. I've only got 6 perks. Because I put a bunch into something. Well, I put more perks into smithing. I didn't have any perks in sneak when I reset it. Well, let's see what we've got. Okay, so what do I need for enchanting? I need soul gems. Here's 73 petty soul gems. That honestly should be all of the things that I need. Why do I have these torch? I don't need these torches in here. Oh, I forgot to search for those when I was doing the other thing. Am I going to remember to do that next time? Maybe. I wonder if I have any enchanting enchantments. I don't think that I do, and I don't know where I'd have put them. There might be some in Winstard. But we're gonna have to go to Winstard to do this anyway. Because we don't have an enchanting table here. We can use the one in Dragon Reach. But what am I doing? I need to go in. Force of habit to go there and drop stuff off as soon as I enter the house. Where I'm looking to go is here. Okay. So I want a bunch of rings, basically. A bunch of cheap, shitty rings. Like these. The 8 silver rings. Yes. Rings and necklaces don't all hold the same thing, so I'll bring these as well. I've got some sort on. Oh, hey, look, I was doing that. Good job, Dave. Like, if this is the enchanting thing, I should put some of the soul gems in here. It looks like I did it one time. These are only worth 25. That's a bit of a shame. And hat enchantments. Ooh. Well, the gold rings aren't worth much unless they've got a, unless they've got a gemstone in it. Alright, that's probably gonna be enough. They look very upset with this. Not the least of which because fucking this one that's the problem child. It won't tip down like every other item. Every other item tips down. Even if it doesn't have a rounded base. That's how I got these on there. You hold them in upside down. Let's move on before I get angry again. Alright. So yeah, we could do it in Dragon Reach, but we can just go to Winstard, and then I can check to see if I already have any maybe I should have brought all of the necklaces and stuff, and there's those storage chests. Instead, they could have just stayed there. That might have been clever. I'm not clever today. I don't even have my shoes on. Oh, this is empty. Oh, this is obviously where all the things should go. What's in here? Carrots. Why are there carrots in here instead of, I don't know, enchanting supplies? Okay, so maybe there's no enchanting enchantment. Oh, can I unfavorite that now? Because I needs to be favorited. Maybe there just is no enchanting enchantment. Fortify. There's potions. might have been a great thing for me to pick up while I was there. Going to you cannot put Fortify Enchanting onto your armor as per... and you can't make Fortify Alchemy potions. Right, good to know. There are Fortifying Enchanting potions, though, and Fortify Alchemy enchantments. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that, ever. Good to know. Alright, so... the item that we've got... Oh, am I carrying fine clothes? When did... Okay, that's fine. Silver ring. Petty soul gems. So it's going to be a really low level enchantment. And it doesn't really matter what I do with it. Because all of these are the same. These don't go on rings. The ones that are grayed out won't go on rings. I don't know what that... Oh, that goes on a weapon. That goes on a weapon. Oh! This is one of the enchantments of either you have it or you don't. Yes. I've got to repick everything every time. That's frustrating. How many of these silver rings are stolen, I wonder? Ah, we've used up all of the stolen silver rings. Oh, there was only one stolen gold ring? Alright. Go back to silver. You're getting a pretty big jump in enchanting, considering it's just maybe it's because it's water breathing. Because I'm only using a petty soul gem, so I'd expect to have maybe because water breathing is all or nothing, and you only need it. It's it gives you a higher enchantment up. That's working for me. Maybe I should have brought more rings. I hate to think what this is doing to my inventory, though, hey? Oh, hey, look, it is improving. This was 13% and this was 20%. But now it's gone up. I didn't notice a single improvement in enchanting skill correlates to the effects of the enchantment. Not a single point when I was doing it the first time around, and that was from, you know, 15 or 20 up to 62 or 63, wherever we started off today. Didn't get better at all from what I could see. But now maybe that it's reached some break point, it's finally getting better. A little better. Ah, so that's the base, but when I actually select it, that's... What's that? That's 20% better. Oh, did I end up spending that point? I don't think so. It's not going to matter for water breathing anyway. This is a fantastic enchantment to spam. This isn't very interesting from an actual crafting point of view. It's not going to be helpful in itself. This is just the grind. And yeah, I am going to run out of rings. I wasn't expecting it to be this useful. Oh, we can go back and get more. It's cool. Ah, 25 now instead of 20. So yeah, it's going up a little. %25 better. Two, because there's nothing there. Need to check it going the other way. This is our last silver ring. Still 25. We can use the gold rings instead. Oh, they can go on the necklace. Is there anything that will go on? Okay, so pickpocket won't go on a helmet. Magicka regen won't go on a necklace. Armor won't go on a hat. Healing rate won't go on a hat. Parry weight won't go on a hat. I know archery goes on a hat. Block won't go on a hat. Archery goes on everything. Alchemy goes on everything. I don't have an alchemy ring, but at the moment it's 1%. Oh, right, I need to say how much of it I want to... Oh, that's a weapon enchantment. If it has a thingy bar, that's a weapon enchantment. Oh, these are all weapon enchantments. That's why they're out of alphabetical order. These are all weapon enchantments, and then these are all armor enchantments from here down. Alright, good to know. Did I start doing the gold rings again, or did I start doing the silver necklaces? I don't think I came across anything that will go on a necklace but not a ring. Is there anything that a ring won't take? Magica region? Really? A ring won't take... A ring will take Magica regen, but not Stamina regen. Do I have health regen? I have healing rate. Okay. This is sort of interesting. There's a bunch of stuff that won't go on hats, but water breathing will. Maybe I should be using the hats for these, because... Ha, it's only 1 instead of 8. The base is 8. But if I want to put it on this, it's only 1. That's interesting. It's going down instead of up. Why is that? Why is that? Why is it going down instead of up? Hi, Soul Search. Hello, welcome. Why is the enchantment going down instead of up? Okay, so Fortify Archery. No, hang on. Fortify Alchemy. Drops from 8% to 1%. On a necklace, 8%, 1%. On a ring, 8%, 1%. Fortify Stamina. Oh, I don't have a Soul Gem. No, I have a Soul Gem picked. Because it's... Oh, it is. Thanks. Let me bounce the stream. Actually, let me check my phone first. My phone's not downloading anything. I'm gonna stop recording the stream. The stream is currently stopping. The stream is still stopping. Still catching up to the fact that I've actually stopped it. Hasn't got an acknowledgement of, oh, you finished from the Twitch server yet. And restarting now. Alright. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. At the moment we're doing some crafting in Skyrim. Yeah, Mr. Bieber, but I meant to keep an eye on it and notice when it happens so that I can address it earlier instead of letting it run for 20 minutes. Thank you. It looks it's a green box now. Everything looks fine in OBS. So I will, as much as it's worth, continue on with this. Okay, so I don't understand why now it's suddenly dropping to 2 points instead of going up to 20 points. Why is it? And if I put it on a gold ring, it drops from 2 points to 20 points as well. I don't understand why. I don't understand why it's doing that. Because putting it on the silver ring, it was going up from 20 to 24 and then 25 points. I don't understand what it's... I don't understand what it's doing. I mean, I can put water breathing on... I can keep putting water breathing on these necklaces. What? Why is it saying it's stolen all of a sudden? $20.25, but it's not stolen until I put fortify stamina on it. The hell? That's not stolen until I enchant it? Maybe it was always stolen, but it's just not showing up properly. So now it's saying it goes up to 25. What the hell? Weird. Oh, maybe because... Okay. So my enchanting skill will let it go from 20 to 25, but because I'm only using a petty soul gem, and it would only get 2 on it. So I'm right to continue using water breathing. Unless I want to start using my black star. And there's a very specific reason why I didn't bring black soul gems with me. Are these all stolen? No, they've stopped being marked as stolen now. So that's nice. Yeah, 81 enchanting. What would that get to? Still 25. Also, did you get around to installing what's it? Gauntlet? That's the what's it. Thanks, Mr. B. The black stars, if I was caring about enchanting more, the black star is super useful. I wonder if the quality of the item impacts the enchantment at all. Well, I've only got 7 petty soul gems left. I can go out and farm more petty soul gems. Sort of. I mean, I don't have any empties with me. I can use the lessers, but petty soul gems are the best thing for spamming water breathing, because it does not care what gem you use. It's while you're wearing it, you can breathe underwater. So I'll start using the lessers. Going up more? About the same. Yeah, so still only still 25 point increase. $86. So there we go. Up to 26 now. So it's not a percentage, it's a plus. So we're now at plus 6 rather than 20%, 25%, 60, 30%. Oh no, actually, well that's the same, isn't it? 30% of 20 is 6. I'd need to check a different 13, 16. So that's 10, 13, 13, 16, 15, 19. Yeah, well, I guess it's the same. Yeah, okay. So it's going up 30%. Except I don't actually want to do fortify smithing. So what would it do now? Yeah, 4, because we're using a lesser soul gem instead of a petty. It's going to go 4 instead of 2. But, you know, also instead of 26. Just being able to spam water breathing over and over again. It's like, well, do you want a bunch of free levels? Because you could prestige this pretty hard. And up to 88. Being able to put additional enchantments on my existing gear, that could be fun. Although a lot of the cool stuff already has. Well, no, I see my my lockpicking bracelets, for example. I could put something else on those. I don't know what. Oh, down to gold necklaces. Maybe we should use the circlets. Uh, 8 to 10. I can't tell with the it's still 2 to 4, so that hasn't changed. Only 2. Nearly there. Yeah, still 30%. I'll get to 35%, I wonder. I don't have to take that off, I just need to change it. $95. I know smithing has some weird breakpoints for when it would let me improve stuff more. Like very, very weird breakpoints. There we go, just in time with 2 necklaces left. It's gone up to 35%. Still 4 instead of 2, but alright. No worries, Soul Search. Glad I could help. My OBS is still showing green, so that's good. So I could absolutely put oh, see, that's a bonus instead of instead of 10, it's 15 points of stamina, but 20 points of stamina damage if I want it to do that 78 times. If they die within 5 seconds, fills a soul gem. If I kill them with my pickaxe. Which, I mean, I probably don't want to do. Not for a pickaxe anyway. On these fine clothes, however, this is where we get all the spellcasting stuff. So, Fortify, Destruction, and Magicka regen, 6% and 10% faster. That is not even novice. The novice stuff that you can buy, not even that much. So the base rate is 5% and 35%. Oh, we're getting a 1% bonus to that. And that's using a black soul gem. So the base rate that you see is what you get for using a black soul gem or a black soul. Or a grand soul, I'm pretty sure. Grand souls and black souls are the same level, I'm pretty sure. But you can't put the souls of playable races in a grand soul gem. You can only put those in a black soul gem or black star. If we go to soul gem, it will tell us that the black star is filled with a grand soul. Alright, so with using a grand soul, that's the base. Sorry, I'm pointing at the screen. That's the base cost. The 5% less to cast and 10% faster. That is the base cost using a grand soul. If we were using a lesser soul, it would come up as 1% less to cast because we're using a lesser soul. But even using a grand soul, it's only going up to 6. Where's the 22% less to cast and 125% faster? How do I get that? Fortify enchantment potions, perks in enchantment. So we're going to exit crafting. Oh, hi, Serana. I'm glad I don't have a follower called Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Well, it might be time to level up so we can see. Well, that means we're definitely committing a bunch of perks to thing out. So what I'm going to do is F5 so that we can backtrack this afterwards. I'm going to pick Magical because it's not double my health yet. Oh, well then I'll also pick health. Why not both? Alright, enchantment. Oh, so they can be 100% stronger. Alright. So yes. Now let's see, what do we have? Skill enchantments. So destruction is a skill, right? Fire enchantments on weapon and armor. Well, let's look and see what it says now. Okay, so alright. Clothes. Black Star. So it was saying 6 and 10. It's now 8 and 10. It's 20% better. I'm not sure what Mr. B is. Oh, hi Mark. Right. It's in there. I've got to replay the last couple of minutes to catch up with chat, and then to catch up with when I notice that something is happening. Because chat for me is pretty sparse most of the time. I often don't look at chat all the time to see if there's something new. I'd really like it a little like ding or something like that if there's a new chat message after there hasn't been one for a minute. That would be super. If there's been no new chat message for a minute and then there's a new chat message after at least a minute after the previous one, if it would go ding, just so I would, oh, okay, there's a new chat message, let me have a look. If it was chat all the time, I don't want to go ding 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 ding, and that happens for me, you know, not so much. Yeah, and I can see the timestamp, so when I eventually look at chat, I can see which minute that chat was posted in. So I can see, oh yep, yeah, okay, cool. It was 8:52 when I noticed that you said something in chat, and it's like, okay, what did I say a minute ago? That was, oh hi Mark. But yeah, but that doesn't tell me when there's a new thing, and because I'm looking, chat is just here. This is OBS, and this is chat, and this is the game, and this is my camera. This is the game, this is my camera, this is the game, this is chat. It's just here, but I don't notice it scrolling or new stuff going in there. It's in the corner of my eye, but I'm not... There's a lot of stuff in the corner of my eye. I notice when I scroll through stuff like this, I can see that scrolling. I just saw chat change. Yeah, and so if there was a timeout on it, so it's like if there hadn't been anything for a minute, or you configure it yourself. If there hasn't been anything for 2 minutes, then ding. If there hasn't been anything for, and that would be fine. And you can set that to whatever you want. And then, okay, yeah, sure, okay. If there hasn't been any chat for 5 minutes, then ding when there's a new message. And that way I'll see at least every so often. If people are chatting once a minute, I know that I'll miss the whole thing, that's fine. But when I'm doing this, I can see out of the corner of my eye OBS scrolling. And because I was focusing on the corner of my eye, I saw chat scroll when Amber said the last thing that she said. But what I notice more often is when I'm scrolling through stuff, I notice stream label scrolling if my actual mouse cursor has transferred over to the right hand side of my screen. Anyway, no worries, Soul Search. And that was me seeing chat scroll up on my screen and not in my chat box. It's weird, guys. I'm trying to keep track of everything. Anyway, 8% less to cast, 10% fast. That's not really what we're looking for here. So let's go back into the skills. Enchantment. Alright, so it's 8 and 10. We're going to put a fire enchantment on it and see if it gets better. Alright. Clothes. Black Star. Fortified Destruction. Destruction's fire, right? No. Didn't help at all. Did not help a spot. It's like, wait, what? But it's a fire enchantment. Oh, I guess it isn't. Okay, well, good to know. That would be a waste. Alright, so what else do we put on it? Skill enchantments on armor are 25% stronger. Let's try that. So fire enchantments, I guess it really wants to talk about fire resistance. Or fire damage on blades. Or weapons, rather. Alright, Black Star. Fortified Destruction. 10% cheaper. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So that one counts. There's the other 4 ranks in here, of course. What else do we have? Health, Magicka, and Stamina enchantments. Now this is certainly a Magicka enchantment. So we'll try this. But is it a Magicka enchantment? I mean, I'd like to think that it's a Magicka enchantment. But, again, maybe it's not. No, it's not. Not even the Magicka regeneration is getting any better. So health 20 points, health 40 points. That got a hell of a boost. Because that's a health. That doubled as well. Heavy armor is a skill. That's doubled. Oh, there we go. Illusions, destruction spells, 16% less to cast. That's doubled. Oh, well, yeah, well, that's doubled as well, hasn't it? But not the Magicka regen, just the cost. Alright, well, that's a bit of a shame. That hasn't seemed to have helped any. What else do we have in here? Soul gems provide extra magicka for recharging. Death blows to creatures, but not people. Trap 5% of the victim's soul, recharging the weapon. So that's if you're using an enchanted weapon. That's going to be a while before I need to worry about that. That's all shock enchantments, frost enchantments, fire enchantments. So the only other thing we're really looking at here is these 4 points. If we happen to have 4 perks left, test it. This is why I saved first. So now if we go in, now we're looking at Destruction Magicka regen, 16% less to cast. Whee! That's kind of pointless. Kind of pointless. %16 less to cast, and the Magicka regen didn't move at all. Didn't move an inch. It stayed on 10%. So it's going up from 5 to 16. Health, on the other hand, is going from 20 to 67. 5, 20, 40, 60. Okay, so about the same amount. 20 to 67, that's 20, 40, 60. So triple plus 7 out of 20 is 35%. that 35% bonus that we were seeing earlier with the other one. Okay, so the 7 out of the 67 is the inherent, your enchanting level is high bonus. Destruction, 5%, and maybe that's why it was going to 8 and 10. Is 16. 5 to 16 is 5, 10, 15 triple, and I guess the extra 1 is 35% of 5. %40 of 5 is 2. So it is rounding down. It's definitely rounding down, but yeah. Okay, so that's quite honestly, that's disappointing. The 96 enchanting and using a grand soul. That's I was expecting a lot better. A lot better. I mean, there are definitely enchanted robes out there that you can pick up off the ground that's better than this. The stuff that I'm wearing right now is so much better than this. The stuff that I'm wearing right now is not favorited for a start. 15% less to cast. Okay, so we've just barely scraped past that after getting enchanting up to 96 and putting a shitload of talents in it. Well, 5 really. None of the other talents seem to make any difference. And Magicka regenerates 50% faster instead of 10% faster. Also, it's got a shitload of armor on it. So yeah, disappointing. F9. I'm gonna roll back all of those changes. I'm disappointed. I mean, I'd noticed that it didn't seem to be going up while I was doing the enchanting, but that's probably because I was looking at the petty gem enchantments and not at the base before I'd applied the petty soul gem. Not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, why are these all separate items? Why? Why are these all separate items? They are all exactly the same, except for the 1 or 2 that are stolen. Why are these all separate items? Why do you do this to me? Why aren't these stacking? It's not like they have slightly better enchantments on them. Why can't these be stacked? Alright, well, I can, for a start, I can leave these in here. That's a great plan. I can get the rest of the stuff out of the barrel. So I can go back to Freeze Home. I can get all of the soul gems out of the barrel. I can get all of the jewelry out of the bedside table. Yo, buddy.
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, have a go, piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Thank you.
Sure,
Because I'm about to sell all of those magic rings and stuff. So yeah, I want I just need to wait for Adrienne to go. I just gave you a septum. Piss off, you Bastard. Maybe she's open already. Hi, Adrienne.
You're someone who can get things
Alright.
done. I like
8:04. What time does her shop
Don't
open?
forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I will.
Got some good pieces.
There we go. I guess it opens at 8:05. She has a bunch of ebony ingots and some stuff that I've previously sold. How long have you been carrying these around for, Adrienne? Oh, there's just, I thought that it had stopped, but there were just so many of them that they just kept scrolling. Hey, look, a silver ring and a silver. Hey, wait, I've got silver. I can make my own rings and necklaces. Forgot about that. I know, right, Mr. Bang. Yeah, I don't need them. Although they would be great, but I've got as hide. They're not taking up as much carry weight, but I don't need them. Alright, let's sell some things. We won't be able to sell everything because A, she doesn't have that much gold, and B, some of it's stolen, and we can't sell that at all. No. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. The rings are... The headpiece is worth less than the necklace now. Maybe it always was, but it's just heavier. Alright, well let's get rid of these because they're heavier. How many of these can we sell? 10, not even 10 of them. 9. Plan this out better. 139. Yeah, I should have planned that out a little better. And we didn't even get a speech skill up. Well, we can go to Riften and sell some more there, but gonna suck for a little bit. Sorting on weight. Soul gems. Oh, these are the empties. Oh yeah, I don't want to keep the empties in Thingo. I want to... Yeah, I probably want to keep the empty ones here. Or do I? If there was a search box that would keep... I could just keep everything in here and it would be fine. But... Oh yeah, I stole that back, didn't I? Balls. It's not marked as stolen. Like, it doesn't have the stolen mark in the top right hand corner. It's clearly labeled as stolen, but it's not marked as stolen, so I could sell that to people, I guess. Maybe it's a oh no, all gems are miscellaneous items. I wish that containers had these tabs. That would help so much. Why don't containers have those tabs? People do. But for some reason not I could if I can find my silver. This is how much silver ore I have. I could... do I have any iron ore? Give me all of this. And 1 iron ore. And I'll... no. Transmute. Oh no! Did it the other way around. Fuck you. The gold ore. The iron ore back in. I wanted it to transmute the iron to silver, not the silver, not one of the silvers to gold. That's really quite frustrating. Jewelry. So for each ingot I can make 2 rings and then I can enchant them some more. Just enough to get us over the line, really. Alright. I want to put the silver ingots back in here. There's a bunch of other silver ingots in there, and I could keep doing that for get smithing up to higher. But, I don't, you know. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take everything. All of that. Seriously? How much jewelry am I carrying? I suppose I guess I've still got all of these, and some of those circlets are pretty expensive. I cannot carry all of this regardless of my extra carry stuff. Serana, darling.
What is it?
Could you
Alright, let's see what you have.
can you please carry some of this shit for me? Yeah, can you carry these and those and those and those? There we go. Thank goodness. What's in here? Oh, right, my dragon scale stuff and a clothes iron and a fork. The fine clothes that I was accidentally carrying around, not such a bad idea. I mean, I could put them back in here, but it was cool having them so that I could see, oh, they're different fine clothes as well. They were green ones instead of blue or brown. It was good to be able to have them. No, we're already married to Lydia. We're not asking, sir. When I was wearing the amulet, Serrano, I nearly hit R and took everything. Serrano deigned to speak of it. Sorry, wouldn't deign to speak of it. If these boots were so fine, you'd think they'd be a little less muddy, honestly. But sure, whatevs. Anything in there that I need? Have I stashed anything in your dresser? I have not. In here? Oh, okay. Good. I guess this is sort of Serana's room now. Oh, hey, look. It's stayed there this time. Sort of. I mean, it's not lying flat on the bench, but... that plate's been knocked sideways. That might fix itself. Sometimes they fix themselves. Do I want to leave the empty soul gems here, or do I want to move them somewhere else? I don't need too many more filled petty soul gems to get up to 100. But the challenge would be going to fill those petty soul gems. Let me grab the petty ones. Just gonna weigh us down. But that's fine. We're not weighed down anymore. Let's go back to oh no, Riften. There might be other barrels there, but I haven't used one anywhere else that I remember. That's the barrel that I used on my first playthrough, because it was right near the crafting thing, and it was right near the house that I was going to buy, and ended up buying. And it's like, well, everything's sort of already in this barrel. What am I meant to do now? I'll just leave it here. Why would I move it? Because it's hard to sift through, that's why. But it's often faster to do that than to go inside and blah 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 and everything like that. And sure, when you get other homes, then you can do that a little bit easier, but some of the houses have very poor organizational layouts.
If you're looking for extra, I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Now, we can sell the stolen things to Tanilia. But I want to sell that. Hey, look, I'm only getting 141. Wait, is that better than I was getting? Or worse? That's worse than I was getting from Adrienne. But she does have 4,000 gold to spend, and we don't really need to... Oh no, wait, that's not what I want to sell. Shit. Oh no, this is the one. These are the ones that have underwater on it. Okay, yeah. Sell these. Okay. Now, if I can find the stolen ones of these, which move every time. So every time I sell one, I have to go back through the list. There's one. Go back up to the top. There's one. Back up to the top. Okay. There's one. Back up to the top. silver necklaces. There's one. Aha, see? There's another one that moved. Not imagining it. Silver rings. Should have checked the other ones first, so that I could have seen if there were any more. Now I have to go back and check them all again. There's one that moved. I should have checked them all to get me a count of how many there were that were stolen. Okay, so there's one there. Oh. Yeah. 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 Yeah, okay, so that's the top one. There's a second one here. Alright, so there's only one more left. Okay, after this one. See, it's gone. It's gone. You know where it is? It's moved up in the list somewhere. It just randomizes the whole list of all of the items. There it is. And that should be it. Okay. You see it a lot in when I'm putting stuff in the barrel from the miscellaneous tab. You'll see that the filled soul gems and the empty soul gems will sometimes, when I'm putting other things in the barrel, will sometimes switch places. Well, these aren't all stolen, I'm sure. And I can enchant them first, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure the stolen stuff gets enchanted first and moved first and sold first if it's available to. Because it just preferences it that way because you want to get rid of the stolen stuff first while you have the chance or something, I guess, so that you're not holding it so that you don't lose it maybe? I don't know. We've still got 1,008 gold. So that's not that many. If I sort on wait for value and get rid of the crapper stuff first, then that is the silver necklaces. So let's do that. 8 maybe? Sure.
Until next time.
Thanks, Danilio.
Oh, really? Yeah. Loaded. How could we make that happen?
When you're in your grave, and I'm standing over it.
Oh,
Now get out of my way.
you too. Alright, so we've gotten rid of the stolen stuff that we managed to enchant. Okay, left in, right out.
Yeah, you need...
No, I really don't.
Yeah, you need something?
Yeah, can you open the door for me? No? I keep forgetting, I don't need to go up here. I can... Ooh, torchbox. Apparently I do need to go up there. Oh, another torchbox. The mushrooms haven't grown back. The torchbox have. Yeah, alright, sweet. Back to Winstard. Where are we going to get a bunch of petty souls from? we're going to want skeevers and things like that. Alright, now, the things that are in here, I'm going to move into here. I'm going to leave those things there. You know what I should probably do? I should probably put the things that are in here. I should get rid of those carrots too. How do I want to organize this? Oh wait, no, idiot. Actually. Alright. Up, yeah. Run up. Hello.
What now?
Yeah, all those shinies I
I think
asked you to
it'll
hold for me. I like those back, please. Thank you. Oh, we made it. I only have one black soul gem? Doesn't seem likely. Why do I only have one black soul gem? I'm normally carrying a few of those around. Did I keep one black soul gem instead of putting one black soul gem in the barrel if I was carrying 6 of them, maybe? Is that what I did? That sounds like something I'd have done. I can see... Why am I still carrying this goblet around instead of having sold it to Bellathor? It's fine. But yeah, I could put empty soul gems in here as well. And then get them while I'm... But it means going to Windstart every time instead of sort of setting them aside and then taking a trip out here. And I'm not sure if I can be bothered doing that. Okay. That's why if you only buy one house, you can build the Armorer's Wing. But the only place you can build a forge is in the cellar. You can only build a forge in the cellar. But you can absolutely build a forge in this cellar. I haven't built anything at all in this cellar. I haven't even put torches up. But I can build a forge in here if I wanted to. I just need materials and stuff like that. And a smelter. I mean, there's a smelter outside, but I can have one here too. There's a tanning rack outside, but I can have one here too. Why would you build a smelter in your basement? Why? And a workbench and a grindstone. So I can have all of the improvement stuff here. No troubles at all. Weapon racks and plaques and one mannequin. A coffin. Well, I guess I am a vampire. I hadn't thought of building a coffin. That's actually pretty cool. Well, I might do that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's why would you put this in the cellar instead of outside? There's no ventilation from there. Okay, what am I still carrying? 407 pounds worth of stuff. Worth of what? Okay. Carrying a lot of those. I'm still carrying all these silver rings that I haven't sold off to anyone because I'm still carrying all of the blank jewelry. Okay. That's what I was going to put in here. Blank jewelry. Well, no. The blank jewelry can go in here too. Absolutely it can. Absolutely. Not all this, not all that. Not that. Not all that. Not that. Oh yeah, I want to... Oh, but I don't have the petty soul gems. Right, okay. Okay. The other stuff that I can't sell yet, I can put in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of this. I'm going to unfavorite the Amulet of Zenithar. And then I'm going to put all of those in here. Ah, no. And not that. You know what? Sure, I'll put that in there too. No, I won't. Welcome back, Soul Surge, and thank you. I will see you again next time. Thank you for being here. Okay, and then I'll put the stuff that I've enchanted, but I need to sell off still, in here, just so I'm not carrying it around. It doesn't weigh a lot though. I'm down to 115. But hooray, good to know. We should do that. We should plan a time to do that thing soon. Not today though. I've got a bunch of housework to do today. Do I want to carry? No, but I don't have anyone to sell this to right now. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it all in here. The problem is that it will just all sit here. Because I know me. It will all just sit here. So that 34. See if I can get it. See? It jumped to the top. And it moved again. It just... See how it's randomly moving through the order? Not a lot of randomness left. There we go. Alright, no. 72. Okay, better. But, you know, it's only £40 worth of things that I could be selling. Okay, so I need to refill some of these petty soul gems. Do I still have them with me? I've got 172. Do I need that many? No, I do not. Petty soul gems. Store. 100. You know, I want to use the stolen ones though. So, how many stolen petty soul gems do I have? So yeah, sell all of them. Sorry, not sell. Wow, I still have stolen ones? Shit. Okay, and then from the satchel... Well, now they're not classified as stolen. Take 100. Not classified as stolen. Okay. Don't know why they were showing up as stolen before and they're not showing up as stolen now, because they sure as hell should be. What's the other thing we've got to do? Turn into a vampire and kill things with that.
It's so bright out here.
I know, I was just thinking that, Sarah. We don't have any chickens here. Get some chickens? Or a cow? Oh, you use the cow to get milk and then you use the milk to make butter? Maybe? Hey, yo, dude. Hey, can we,
Your sword and your shield.
Oh, yeah, I need a steward for my house.
I'd be honored to be your
Thank
steward.
you.
You've built a fine steading here.
Thanks so much, Vladimir. Could you make some improvements?
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
I want some chickens.
I'll see to it at once.
And
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
another chicken.
Very good. I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once.
No, that's not what I...
Until next.
God damn it. Load. Autosave. God damn it, game. That is not what I selected.
Right out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Hey, Valdemir, I need a steward for my house.
To be your steward.
That's great. I need you to make some improvements. I'd like you to build, to buy a chicken. Also, I'd like you to make some improvements to the house.
What did you have in mind?
So, it says chicken, but it actually has carriage selected because it's fucking cheating. Do I want a cow? Seems like it's more trouble than it's worth. I'll get him to furnish the house for me instead of doing it myself.
What room would you like me to furnish?
The cellar? Wait, hang on. Isn't the Enchanter's Tower already pretty damn furnished? I'm sure the library was pretty damn furnished. Never mind.
Very good, sir. Good day.
F5. Let's just check out the library. I'm pretty sure I built everything in the library. There's certainly more spaces where bookshelves could be, but okay, it's missing a chest, chair and a night table, a corner shelf, a chest, and a lampstand. It's not missing a lot. I could certainly put spare, like, duplicate copies of books in one of the chests and letters and stuff like that in the other chest. Yeah, okay. Well, now... Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, so... What do I need? I need...
Long life to you, Tay.
I want to finish furnishing the library, and then I want to see... Yeah, because this is a crafting stream. It doesn't have to be enchanting. I want to finish furnishing the library, and then I want to see if there's still an option to furnish the library. I want to see if it costs X much to just do everything that you can do yourself, or if there's something extra that it is. Because I don't know if there's a discount for, oh, you've done, everything but 2 things. We'll just finish everything else for you for, 50 gold or something like that. But I don't think it is. I think it's like, well, it's fully furnished or it's not fully furnished. It's X amount to fully furnish it regardless of how much work you've already put into it, which is a bit... Well, it's easier to program, I guess. Okay, so we need, let's see, nails, iron fittings, 2 hinges and a lock. That's 1 corundum and 1, 2, 3, 4 iron. 1 corundum and 4 iron. Nothing. 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 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so nothing. Nothing. 5, 6, 7 iron and 2 corundum. 8 iron. 8 iron, 2 corundum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 5 logs. 8 iron, 2 corundum, 3 goat horns, and 5 logs. 8 iron, 2 corundum, 3 goat horns. Is there anything in the chest? There is. 1 goat horn, unfortunately. Not enough iron, but iron ore. 2 corundum. 8, so 7. Cool. Okay. Smelter is all the fucking way over here. Oh, yeah, no, I already have the ingots, it's fine. Okay, so I need to use the anvil. Thank you, Serana. Okay, building materials. I need 2 locks. I need 1 set of nails. I need 2 hinges. And I need 3 iron fittings. Do I need another iron fittings? I think that's everything I counted. Alright, but I need 2 more goat horns. Did I grab the goat horns out of here already? I did. Oh, there's nails in here anyway. That's okay. I'll grab those. That's fine. Okay, back to Whiterun. See, I could be building the basement and everything like that as well. I wasn't expecting to be doing a mana makeover though. I was gonna be doing, yeah, the enchanting stuff, which I could go back and do, but I want to finish. All of a sudden, I want to finish the thing. Okay, G for goat horns. Wait, hang on. Let me get this fucking clay out of here while we're at it. I know there's some quarried stone in here too, so I'll grab that while we're here. Excuse me. Yeah, see, I really should enchant that with something. G for goat horns. Armor, flawless, fox, glass. Oh, glass. Yeah, I'll bring that with me. It doesn't help with the actual glass weapons and stuff. Goat horns, excellent. 15, wonderful. And what was the other thing? Quarried stone. Oh, before we get to queue for quarried. They're extreme smithing. So better than the major smithing ones that we had there. Oh yeah, so this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff needs to go on a mannequin somewhere. I could use a better ring of smithing, or rather a ring of better smithing. A skull hat. I finally met the skull. I've got one of their hats though. I think Stormcloak officers. I can put them on a thing somewhere. I went straight past Q, didn't I? Fuck, Q's before S. PQ. Quarried stone. What am I doing with 6? You know what? Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh wow, that was back at the ring of smithing and I just missed. I went through here and it was 2 down from that. 3 down from that. Okay, let's go back. It's late at night, which means Bellathor's is going to be closed, so there's no point popping in to see Bellathor. Although, by the time we get back to Windstard, it'll be a new day, and we can grab the enchanted rings and stuff, and then go back to Whiterun and Riften and sell some more of those. Okay, so we should be able to... Yeah, chickens! But they only have, I don't know why they only have one nest between the two of them. It seems a bit rude. Alright, so... in theory... Chest... Only 3 iron fittings. I might have gotten this wrong. Nails, 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 iron fittings, iron ingot. I did get it wrong. I had one too many iron fittings. Alright, so that's... I don't know where they all went. Oh, hey, there's a satchel here now. Here's the chair, and here's the nightstand and the table lamp. That's pretty cool. We need to go upstairs, check the rest of it. But I think, yeah, that's everything. So we can remove the workbench from the library now, which is an excellent plan, because it's a bit of an eyesore there. Okay, and here's a chest, and here's the corner thing. I don't know why there's a burned book there. Where's the other chest? Better not be on the roof. In here? No? It's on the fucking roof, isn't it? Fine. Let's go have a look at the roof. This is the chest that we built on the roof. There's some jugs and stuff up here. It seems a bit... I think everything in Skyrim gets picked up by its base, and it's the stupidest thing ever. But normally you can do that and just rock it against the ground, and it's fine. Normally. To see if the hawk's been back in. No. No hawk feathers. That's fine. Okay. So this is the enchanting tower. So we want to go. That's the library. So we want to go this way. Up. Alright, and then from here, we can remove the workbench from the library. We can put it back in later if we need to, but the library is fully furnished. We don't need that workbench anymore. So now, here he is. Okay, F5. Let's see if now there's an option to furnish the library.
I am your sword and your shield. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
Still 1,500 gold to furnish the library. With what? Let's do it and find out. This is why I saved.
Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
Okay. Let's have a look and see what he's arranged in the library. Fucking nothing. Yeah, nothing. Alright, so F9. I've got a lot of gold, but I'm not throwing away 1,500 gold for literally nothing. For no benefit at all. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. I'd rather get the smithing skill ups from doing the crafting myself. I can harvest some more wheat. I'm not sure why I planted so much wheat. I don't really need it. I'm not baking bread or anything like that. I'd grab vampire dust from Freeze Home. I could have. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so 120. Oh, right. The clay and the quarried stone and the glass. Alright, so miscellaneous stuff. The rest of the goat horns can go in here. Clay can go in here. The glass can go in here. That's 24 pounds by itself. 1 extra iron fittings. Oops. All the nails and quarried stone. 421 lockpicks. Not a hard limit of 400. It seemed a bit silly at the time. But it was, yeah, just a little bit weird. Back down to 65. What else am I carrying? I can't get rid of any of that. Oh, those treasure maps that we should probably go do something with at some point. Oh, I meant to sell those. I forgot all about those. Oh, and I need to drop that off in the... Yeah, okay. Oh, thank goodness we're still here. I just hadn't decided which chest I wanted to put it in. I'll put it in... They all have something in it now. That's the amulets. That's the peerless stuff. I guess I can put it in here. Oh no, that's the stuff that's been enchanted. Why aren't these stacking? These all stack. Why doesn't that? Why don't these stack? This is super weird. Why aren't all of these in the stack? All of these are stacking. What's up with this? What the fuck, Skyrim? Serana, please. So I can put them in. I mean, I could put it in here with all of the rest of the stuff that hasn't been enchanted. But it's a bone hawk amulet. It's pretty. Okay, fuck it. They're hard to come by. There we go. See, I could pay to furnish the main hall. All right, alchemy tower. Yeah. Is there a satchel here though? No, there's not. There's 2 empty sacks, but there's no satchel on the thing. Every alchemy lab should have a satchel on it. Every alchemy lab should have a satchel on it. All of them. Especially the ones in player homes, but especially every alchemy lab in a player home should have a satchel on it. If I knew how to mod Skyrim, that's what I would do. I would make every alchemy lab in player homes have a satchel on it. Like the one in Breeze Home does. Like that enchanting table over there does. Because it is just so fucking useful. It is the most useful thing ever. Serana, for fuck's sake. I don't care if you're going to use that enchanting table or not. You've built it. You should have a satchel for you to keep enchanting things in. Alright, let's... 63, that's great. Let's get out of here. Let's go soul trap some things. Oh, I can't use soul trap and be a vampire. Fuck. Because if we're killing a bunch of small things to... But where do I find a bunch of... I, Where do I find a bunch of skeevers and stuff like that to drain their petty souls? Is it just petty souls I'm carrying? Oh, I've got 10 lesser, but carrying that fucking goblet around. Where can I run around that will give me some good petty souls? Might try dragging the map, Dave. Oh, there's a cave there we haven't been in. And another one there. And there. And apparently that's not cleared anymore. Ah, we can still travel to the old Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. That's nice. I mean, yeah, we can go back to Helgen and Riverwood and that kind of area and... oh, mud crabs maybe? Try Bloated Man's Grotto. Malakath. It still says I don't have all of the Daedric artifacts, but... oh, we haven't done Boethia. Right. I think that's the last one we need to do. Okay, okay, so I want Soul Trap and let's go with Lightning Bolt. F5. Detected by what? Yeah, no. I'm not harvesting that soul, so let's just get out of here. Well, I've been through here, but it's not marked as cleared, so... what's going on? Was...
Oh wow, this is gorgeous.
oh, is this the heist, the Hersine quest? Yes, this was the Hersine quest where we ended up killing the, or not killing the werewolf dude. Ah, okay. Thanks. Yeah, where we killed the werewolf dude. Alright, well, there might not be anything in here at all. And yeah, we showed up there, and the moon was over his back. Overhead, behind him. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's much point us being in here, I say, as I continually move forwards along the path. I mean, there was some free stuff, and that was... I like free stuff. But I think for the most part, this place, while not marked as cleared, is certainly done. Yeah, if you could not set off the alarms, that would be super, ladies. I'll turn that way so that it's less interrupted with where my mouse pointer is. Oh, me setting off the alarms. It's a chest. It's not empty. Hey, look, there's a bunch of stuff in here. I guess the chest has reset over time. Alright, come back. I need your wings. I mean, I don't really need them, but I want them. For no particular reason other than they have a intrinsic value. Well, they make invisibility potions, which are cool. I still haven't used one. Alright, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, this must be the way, because there's torch bugs here that I haven't tried catching yet. There's a web moth. Come here, come here. There's another one. There's a well. Got him. Well, same way. Nope. Starting to look a bit the same. But I can tell where I haven't been because there's flowers and stuff that I haven't picked, so that's that little obsession of mine is helpful to a point. And yeah, this is where I came in, and that's the pool that I checked. Alright, so got some free stuff, but ultimately not very useful being in here. Not for the point that we wanted, at least, which was capturing some souls of creatures when they died. Bit of a shame, but sometimes can't be helped.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground.
Alright,
myself.
we just came out of this cave.
Behind you.
We're not going back in. I mean, we can try. It says it's cleared, but ugh. We can try. Oh, there's salmon at its feet. Okay. I have no idea what's in here, but this one says cleared. M. Then L. Not a very big cavern. Spriggans! A spriggan at least. Where there's one, there's normally more than one. I guess Moss Mother was a bit of a giveaway. The Spriggan Matriarch in here, or whatever they call themselves.
there.
All captured. Did I win? Lesser. Okay, well, that's alright. Oh, wait, no, let me harvest this hanging moss. Bear. Fucking hell, Lydia. Seriously? You can't teleport like that and then complain that I'm in your way. Plus you ruined my shot on the bear. That looks like a sack of gold. Oh, let's drop down here. F5. We're being spotted by something. Not flashing. They haven't definitely seen us. Oh. Okay, what do we get this time? Another lesser. Right. I guess I should have brought a bunch of lesser. What am I being detected by? The summoned Spriggan. Alright, I saw it flick up. Is there anything else in here?
Oh, wow. This is gorgeous.
Hard to tell. There might be. Or there might not be. I know there were. I saw a mining node earlier. Okay, that was a bear trap. That's fine. Aha!
I knew I heard
This one and oh, that's Serrana's Spriggan. Don't do that just yet. I thought it was a second one, and that's part of the problem with summoning creatures in the area that you were killing them. This is a gold ore mine. Vein. Vein's the word I'm looking for. Alright, well, let's grab this. It looks like that's it, just the three of them. 3 lessers, no petties. Where do I go? I'm still wearing my selling things gear, which is, it's fine. This level, at least I can swim underwater. I guess I'd better check the pool for anything. By anything I mean treasure. I don't need either of those. So at low levels, that certainly counts as treasure.
Where'd you come from?
Where did you come from? Soul captured. I don't even need to do the killing. Right, back this way. The other mining node is up there. And we need to go up and around. Here it is. It's iron! I'll take iron. Well, it's 10 o'clock, which is when I normally finish, but I didn't start until 8 this morning instead of 7. Scooter normally starts streaming at 8 my time, which is why I'm sometimes not here, because my brain goes, oh, it's my day off, and I sleep in. but I happened to wake up a little bit after 7, and then I checked my phone, and then I went, okay, well, I guess I could stream then. So 3, 4 lesser souls, no petty souls. I guess I should have brought some. Lesser things as well. Where am I going to get petty souls from? I can try this one. But oh, now it's telling me about red guards. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe there's no point going in here. Maybe this is where we had to track the red guards to.
That's close enough.
Oh, an arch necromancer. Yeah, we can take her. Let me grab this real quick.
Here we go.
No reason for me to not also work on my conjuration. Calling for mercy? What? You're calling for mercy already? You're at full health. Oh, I forgot that, I forgot that Soul Trap, increases your conjuration. Doesn't do any damage. So if you've got, Soul Trap in one hand and Close Wounds in another hand, and you've got someone who's attacking you for not much, you might have some success just spamming Soul Trap over and over, and then healing yourself. F5 before we go in, because I'm not sure what's in here. If there's a oh, Mr. B, no, not really. Not so much. Welcome back though. We tried a cave, and there was. What did I get? Has to be the black. Well, I don't see, for what we're trying to do, I don't see a lot of value in proceeding with this cave. It's full of humans, the souls of which I cannot trap. We tried a cave further south of here, and it had a couple of three Spriggans and a bear inside it, all of which just gave us lesser souls. We're trying to find a way to gather petty souls, though. I need to get closer to the bow. That will be another lesser. Alright. Common? Common. So cave bear, common. Bear, lesser. We really need some wolves or some skeevers or that was Sparky. Thank you for your service, Sparky. Or maybe some foxes or some goats. I really don't want to go on a goat, fox, deer murdering spree though. Oh, that's tempting. Actually, that's all very tempting. There's nobody here to steal from, and yet it's still considered stealing. It's sort of strange. Used to be a lake or a pool or something, and it's sort of just dried up. So yeah, I'm looking for some place that's a high population of skeevers or wolves. I don't really want to soul trap bunnies and goats and deer and stuff like that, and foxes. And there goes a bunny as we speak. Go bunny, go! Or low-level skeletons, I guess, might work. But anything that gives... I need a place where I can go to farm a bunch of petty souls. And by a bunch, I mean like 50. I guess, you know, I could look this up on the internet if it's not going to completely wreck my stream. So, fingers crossed. I'm opening Chrome. This is mostly okay. Skyrim. Farm petty souls. Where can I find lots of petty creatures to charge my things? Starting in Whiterun, following the river down, killing all the mud crabs. That sounds like a great suggestion, and one that I sort of thought of. I thought I saw a red dot on the compass, but apparently I was imagining things. So from Whiterun, I said mud crabs earlier. While we're in Whiterun, see, now it's the next day and we could be selling those things if only I'd brought them with me. Didn't, of course. While we're in Whiterun though, we might as well grab a couple more lesser soul gems. Like 30 of them. And some black soul gems. All right. So I'm just thinking about stuff I've got to do later today. Okay, where's the river? Not sure if this qualifies as a river. Nope. This is a pond. Pond. Going the wrong way, aren't I? Shouldn't be. I am going the wrong way. There's that horse I didn't buy. Oh wow, am I thankful for that. Here's the river. The river comes out of the... Oh, this isn't the river, I guess. This just flows into the river. Yeah, it flows into the river. Okay. Right, I have... Okay, F5. I have Lightning Bolt. And I have Soul Trap. Another drain out of the city that just drains straight into the river. Really need to speak to Whiterun about their plumbing system. Yeah, because I need a clay deposit here. You don't need clay that I found. You don't need clay anywhere except on your property to build some of the things that you can build on your property. I haven't seen a single use for clay. Oh, the river goes that way? The river starts at this lake and then goes down that way? How does it... Alright, well, let's go up the river then. Fine. Oh. I can hear Nernroot. I just can't... Aha! Tricky! I don't need salmon. Oh, hey look! The salmon's jumping in the water. It wasn't an achievement, but I don't think that was, no. Okay. See if we can find some mud crabs. Hey look, we're not in combat, we're just sneaking along the ground. This is great. Ah, there's a mud crab. Alright. Oh, I can do it at range. That is good to know. I thought it had to be touch. We got a petty soul gem. 1 down, 99 to go. Fine. This won't take the rest of the stream. This is gonna take the rest of the stream, everybody. This is the rest of the stream. Killing mud crabs to capture their souls. So maybe I did get that snake because I was sneaking up on the mud crab. It would be sort of cool to have a skill monitor in the UI. So where I could keep track of where I could specifically keep track of one skill's progress, like sneak, or if when I was sneaking, it showed me the my sneak level. Because when I'm lockpicking, it shows me my lockpicking level. Damn it, this is the bear killed my mud crab. Damn it, it was too slow. What's the bear gonna do with a mud crab anyway? Here's something panting. Not me. An Imperial Guard. Which is fine because, you know, the Imperials win. Mostly because the Stormcloaks are a bag of dicks. I was quite willing to fight for the storm cloaks, or at least stay out of it, until I heard what happened to the Forsworn, and I'm like, well, all right then. No, you guys are.
Let's move faster. The sun is. It's not great for my skin.
Oh, that's what happened to the Forsworn? Yeah, no, you guys do not have a leg to stand on. And it's really the Thalmor that's, damn it, these wolves here. That hunter dude killed these wolves before I could get here. That's a shame. Oh, something's watching me. A troll? On the other side of the tree. Oh, he's hiding so he can. He's hiding behind the tree to regenerate. Soul captured. Didn't see a soul captured thing. I got well, I got either an extra common or an extra lesser, so maybe it did capture. Suppose we want to go over there and loot it anyway. So we're heading up to... I'm not sure where we are actually. Ah, Riverwood. Trolls in Riverwood? That's it's a little unfair. There's a deer. Oh, there's a mud crab. What I... Definitely caught that one. Captured that soul. What?
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Oh well, I didn't get that one. I heard the bark, but I was too slow to figure out what was happening. Too slow to place it. I can't exactly ask Lydia and Serana, hey, could you just not kill things because I need to farm their souls. It's a little creepy. It's just a little creepy. I mean, they don't really know what I'm doing with all of my magics and stuff. So, I mean, I guess Serana probably has an idea.
I don't know how you stand it.
I could really use some more coffee, but I do not have. Yeah, it'd be cool if while I was sneaking, what? You resurrected the. Okay. It'd be cool if while I was sneaking, it cracked my my sneak skill. Just in the bottom corner or near the compass or something. That would be cool. that would be another mod that I would do if I knew how to mod Skyrim. Yeah, the 3 things that I'd do if I knew how to mod Skyrim. Put a sneak sneak level hard element into the UI while sneaking. Just the progress bar for your current sneak skill. Cool. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. There's one for lockpicking, and there's one for smithing, and there's one for alchemy. I don't see why there shouldn't be one for sneaking as well. I mean, there is one, it just doesn't show up. And a satchel on every alchemy and enchanting table. Especially the ones in player crafted houses. Up there. And fix the fucking plaque shield in Lakeview Manor. Seriously. That thing is just built on the wrong axis and just coming out of the wall. Like, its placement is fine, but its rotation is shit. Alright, well, I don't know about farming petty souls, but picked up 3? 2. I can't favorite them. They're not equipable, so I can't favorite them. Gotten more mushrooms than soul gems. I still have the mage stone. I mean, as a magician, Trylle obviously wants to focus on his magical talents. But yeah, I never found a reason to move to change off from the mage stone, especially once I realized that you can prestige your legendary your skills and level them up a second time. Although it's more the thief ones that I've been doing. But that's more me than Trylle, I guess. The sneaking and the lockpicking and the what else did we prestige? Destruction, lockpicking, oh, and smithing. I don't know what smithing probably falls under. Oh, I don't know. Might not fall under any of them. Here's the lake. Here's the 3 mage stones. Yeah, and I don't care about, oh, you know, you can have max blah blah blah. It's like, but you do that by playing the game. That's sort of the point of playing the game. I don't want to, you know, start with max blah, because that makes it, you know, trivializes it. F5. Assuming this is a vendor of some sort. It's a fishing rod, not a trap. Walk up and say hello.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Ah, good to know. Thanks,
Until
Hunter.
next time.
Until next time. But yeah, this is the lake. We're right near Lakeview Manor. And this is the first cave that we checked out, and then that one, and then that one. this one wasn't cleared. I went, well, let's check that out. Maybe there's some stuff in there we can farm for, but there it was. Ended up not being the case. Actually, I remember a bunch of mud crabs over near here. Now that I think about it. I think this lake is a good opportunity for some mud crabs. Okay. Reply to this real quick. Catching up with a friend of mine. Been a while since we've caught up. Hey, we should do that thing. Like, oh yeah. All right. Yeah. More butterflies than mud crabs. Mud crabs. Oh, got something. Something is something detected our presence. Some dragonflies. Oh no. See if we can find F5 in case screw things up. Here. Something. And I'm not sure. What the hell is that? Oh, that's my house. That's Lakeview Manor. Right, okay. What am I being detected by? Am I being detected by the guards at my house? There's a sort of a ritually summoning stone thing up here that we might... There's sometimes skeletons and necromancers. It might be... Ah, there we go.
Where'd you...
Well, that'll be another black soul gem filled. Alright, so it was probably her. Need your iron sword. Oh, check out this sunset. I just realized, oh, I haven't taken any screenshots. Oh shit, this sunset. Yeah, we'll grab that. What the hell? A cave I haven't discovered yet. The fuck? Around here? You are shitting me. Alright, well, we're going to go check that out right now. F5, in case I die swimming through the water. Which is possible. I can't cast any spells right now, but my companions can. That would have been a slaughterfish. And it's why I saved before I jumped in the lake. Cave I hadn't discovered before. I mean, yeah, but here? Thought I'd been pretty thorough. Okay, it's further away than I thought it was, and there's a second one. God's damn. South Brittleshin Pass. Oh, I guess the other one is North Brittleshin Pass. We could go through Brittleshin Pass, or we could just, you know, could not. I don't seem to be getting too much closer to this cave. Looking pretty steep. Oh, looks like we're heading back towards Whiterun. Which is, I mean, we're heading north from the lake, so yeah, two giants there. There's Whiterun's over that way. Yep, sure is. That's Fort Greymore. So this will be the north side of the pass. North Brittleshin Pass. Hey, Serana and Lydia, if you could just settle down, please. Alright, so where are we on the map? Here and here? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I was here and here, definitely, and I didn't notice... I would have thought... Okay, no, fine. Alright. Well, I don't see anything that way. There's not a lot, you know. I can't even see that giant camp from here. Couple of deer there. Fine. Cool. Alright. I don't necessarily want to go in there, so... Not what I'm doing here. I guess I could have bounced back to the southern pass and then kept working my way around the lake.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
Oh, we're not going in. F5 because we're sort of back from that. I mean, I could use the autosave, but I don't need that quick save anymore. That's the doorway into here, and there's an exit there. Yeah, soul captured. That's three petty gems. Sneak goes up to 31, but am I sneaking from anything? I mean, that's all I really want the meter for. Am I sneaking from anything, or am I just sneaking in general? I'm sneaking from something now. Where is it though? 4, by the way. That way? Might be a fish. Fish, I'm in trouble.
Who's there?
It looks like it was a slaughterfish. Sure was. Thanks, Serrano. Did you resurrect the mud crab? Oh, you didn't. Mud resisted. Oh, it's Serrano's mud crab. Fucking hell. You did. You did resurrect the mud crab. Is there a mud crab island? Because I could use a mud crab island as opposed to, you know, Hawker Island. The problem with hunting mud crabs at night is they look like rocks. Funny! Something here. I mean, there's a bunny, but there's something else. Oh, Serrano. We still have Serrano's mud crab. I guess. Well, it's a good thing I didn't need, you know, 50 of these in a hurry for something that really mattered. So you've got 3 days to stop the end of the world. Bring me 50 filled petty souls. Be in a lot of trouble. Fox. I'm not killing the fox. I could, but it's just... What? 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 Don't draw your swords for no reason. What? Tell me. Fox is just casually swimming downstream. Here you go, bunny. No danger from me. Where am I on the lake anyway? I went past that. Past the pass. Honestly, I expected more mud crabs. We've seen 4 total. One of them had already been killed by a bear. Alright, so we've killed 3 of them. We've seen 4 wolves. 3 of them were already dead, and Lydia killed the 4th one before I realized it was there. There's another bear. I guess we can... Oh, but... The regular bear. So I'll get a lesser soul out of it. Which is not what I was looking for, but did use a bunch of lesser soul gems, so I did pick up a bunch of lesser soul gems, so it will sort of refill that supply. Plus, it will stop the bear from killing the fucking mud crabs. Although, you know. Bit late for that reeling. I could target the slaughterfish, then that would help, but I can't target them while I'm swimming, and I don't seem to be able to target them while I'm in a position that they can't get to. With magic at least. Arrows, it's a bit different. With magic they tend to shrug it off because they can't fight back. There's another bear. Lost him. Over there somewhere. The cave bear. Oh, it's Serrano. Corundum! In the middle of the lake? Really? I had no idea. Well... This is proving, there's another dead slaughterfish. This is proving a little fruitless. There's a slaughterfish that I can't cast spells while I'm swimming. Slaughterfishes somewhere. But well, I captured its soul. The first time ever I've captured a slaughterfish soul. I can't tell which one it was, but I've got up to 5 petty. Yeah, it's a Nothing down here. In the lake this whole time, I had no idea. Farming tools. A glass mace. I need the clam. How weird. I had no idea that was in there. Until I went to swim from here to there. And I was like, oh, wait. I guess these stones sticking out of the water should have been a bit of an indication. But, oh, what's down here? I don't know. I'll just ignore that. F5. Well, can we get over there without getting massacred by, See? Now my, I can't fight. My fighting button's gone. Now they're back. It takes my fighting buttons away when I'm under the water. Except for just that one time? Somehow? That's the dragonfly. Okay.
Yes?
Oh, I'm just... One of these mushrooms. Stop standing in front of me while I'm trying to do things. Huh. Well, there's something here. Or someone. Oh. There's a hunter. It's a different hunter. Oh, it's a fisherman. Hello, fisherman.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I'm sure you have. Good job. Keep up the good work. Also, no stealthing while you're swimming. But you do come back into stealth automatically once you've finished swimming. Not so much with your having your weapons drawn. Oh, well, I guess sometimes you do. So yeah, disappointing. Oh, that's a horse, not a mud crab. I was thinking, oh, there's a mud crab. Oh, it's a horse. There's the fisherman that we were just speaking to. There's those dragonflies I was just talking about. Very lucky we might be able to catch two of them. There's some deer in the water for some reason. I tell you why. There's a barrow over there, and we're heading off towards the Lady Stone and Half Moon Mill. Oh. Sneak has increased. Let's see. Oh, see, there we go. There's a mud crab. And there's another one right next to it. Oh, damn it. Either I missed it or someone else shot it before I got to... Because I didn't get any glowy... I don't think I managed to... You know what? I could be working on my conjuration as well. I missed it. And that one disintegrates into ash. Yeah, this is a good way of working on my conjuration.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Alright. Now as long as they kill the trolls, I still get the souls. Oh no, wait. Too powerful for reanimate corpse. Is it though? It's just a rock. I thought it was someone, a body laid back on the ground. Okay, conjuration. Reanimate corpse. Raise zombie. Reanimate corpse. I need a better... How do I, Command Daedra? Let me try Command Daedra on it. Troll resisted Command Daedra. Because it's not a Daedra. Dread zombie? There we go. Excellent. It's on a 60-second timer, but ah, that's the Lady Stone. Okay. And this is the mill. Oh, Quicksilver. Or just... No? Iron in the moonlight. I mean, it looks silvery. Yeah, zombie troll. It's an expert level spell. I really need some conjuration ups to make that work properly. Is it still here or did it disintegrate already? It only lasts for 60 seconds. Yeah, it's already disintegrated. Let me go get the other one. Not seeing any more mud crabs though, hey. We can check Ladystone Island. More iron. I've forgotten what the Ladystone lets you do. That's the mill. It's fallen silent now. It's fallen really super silent, actually. The mill owner, a pre-fellow vampire, and by pre-fellow vampire I mean a vampire before we became a vampire, but a vampire who was a good friend of ours, because we cut some wood for them. Was the first NPC that I lost in a dragon fight. I was very sad and I thought about resurrecting her, and I decided, well, we probably shouldn't do that. Thanks, Mr. Bang. And so I didn't. And then so we got to cut wood, and we got to cut some wood for free. Yeah, zombie bunny. Yeah. I didn't kill the bunny. But then she died in the dragon attack, and I went back and cut wood at the lumber, and it was cut lumber at the lumber mill, and it was ages before I realized, oh wait, I'm not getting any lumber. And that was because it was dead. And because she was dead, she wasn't there to deliver the wood from the lumber mill anymore. So I wasn't getting any sawn logs. And she wasn't there for me to ask if I could cut my own lumber. And so you don't get any lumber. And then many months later, like actual months later, we were given a quest to go and kill her and her husband from the assassins. I don't know why. We just were. And well, he was already dead, so that part was super easy. I probably wouldn't have done it if it had been to kill them if she was still alive, or undead at least. I probably wouldn't have done it. But yeah, it's like, well, you've been kicking around by yourself now, buddy. It's time for you to go.
Somebody help!
What's wrong? Buddy, what's wrong? Do you need help?
Don't like those eyes you got.
Oh, well, I'm not here for you.
Bad hunger to them.
Right? Sort of combating music. Alright? Alright? Is he running? Is he asking for help from me? Or is he... I mean, you're all on your own out here, buddy. There's no one here to help you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. What do you have in your knapsack? Nothing I need. Although, the silver sapphire necklace would have been worth a fair bit. I was thinking, Mr. B, that... Aha!
Where'd you come from?
Right, kill it for me. Thanks. Maybe not in the drink next time though. I was thinking, Mr. B, that people who only use the Lady Stone for their health and stamina regen, because those are pretty good increases, especially if you're melee. If you're melee, that's a good stone to have. And you're interested in the warrior skill increases, which for me is having the skills increase faster is much more beneficial to me than anything else. But people who only really focus on using the Lady Stone because it's sort of near the start of the game, and it's very useful for those melee types. They could be called the Lady Stoners. But there's probably a subreddit for that already. More dragonflies. This is where we are. We're here again. This is where we bamfed to coming back from the trip through the mountain pass. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. As far as catching dragonflies goes. Okay, now where else do I remember a bunch of mud crabs being? On the lake outside Riften. So far we've gotten 7 petty soul gems, which is not really a lot. Oh wow, I just cracked my knuckle. A lot louder than I normally do. It felt like, it didn't feel like I'd broken something, but wow, did it sound like I had broken something. Oh, it's 11:15. If I'm adding things up right, Happy Kilmore is going to start streaming in 15 minutes. Which means we don't really have a lot more time. We could go back to Windstard and do the rest of the thing, but that'll take about 2 minutes. So I guess we could take a quick trip to Riften. This is a kind of a large lake. It's going to take longer than 15 minutes. We could go here and then go up the river, but then where does it stop? We could go to White River Watch at least, and then work our way up a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy to keep this going until we get to Happy Stream. Oh, there might be some wolves on the road around here too. Boom. Yeah, there might be some wolves on the road around here, and maybe a flame atronach. I think that's what it was last time. Alright, wrong button.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I hit it. Back car. Back down here on the road. Boom, soul captured. Get back up. Oh, really? I'll go over to the other bank. What did I win? Is it a petty? I hope it's a petty. It was a petty! Hooray! Alright, so... Hey, who are you shooting at?
Gods, damn you!
I can't see who you're shooting at, buddy. I mean, it better not be us. No, so you were shooting at something. No, I hope it wasn't another wolf. Ooh. More sneak. I'm making some decent sneak progress today. Well, I can't see what this guard was shooting at.
Is someone there?
Yes. Yes, there is. Well, it's another black soul, I guess. What I was looking at was the saber-tooth over here. Saber-tooth and a mud crab there. I was just too late getting that mud crab. Distracted by the hag. Let's get back down here. Might be able to get the saber cat. It's not going to be a petty soul, not by any stretch. Oh. There's a mud crab in the water. Hello, mud crab. Lydia. Could you kill that mud crab for me, please? Please do. Please start killing it. Thank you. Alright, now let's go kill the saber cat. There's the saber cat. There's the other mud crab, the dead mud crab. Yeah, conjuration increased to 64. There's not a lot of point me spamming soul trap at things. But, you know. Zombie saber cat, yay! So I'm pretty sure the saber cat is a common. Pointing right at it. Nice. Because I've restored the Thieves Guild, I find a lot more gems than you'd normally expect in any... you find more gems than you'd normally expect in any place where you could find gems. More mud crabs. There's 3 of them here. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Kill it. Oh, Serana just raised that one. I haven't looted that mud crab yet. I missed it.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, excellent. I see another one over there. Alright, I'm gonna raise. Oh, I can't. There's another one there. I don't really need to search. Where's my other mud crab buddy? Piranhas. Ow. I don't really need to search that one. It's fine. Oh yeah, here's where all the mud crabs are. Well, they're both glowing. They've both got the telltale soul capture. Yep, that works. Alright, so that is good to know. I can stack soul trap on multiple opponents at the same time. I don't need to wait for the first one to die before the before I can cast it on the second one. I can have multiple targets. Multiple pending targets. That is good news. That was a bunch of mud crabs. This is obviously the place to come for mud crabs. Is that a bunny in the water? Why is there a bunny in the water? That seems... What am I being detected by? Serana's mud crab. Or possibly mine. Is that a dead slaughterfish? No, it's an alive slaughterfish. Kill it! Lydia, I'm just going to talk to you for a bit.
Still here.
Hi.
Lead
good.
on.
Okay, Lydia's subtitle has gone away now. I don't know how long that's been there or why it got stuck. It normally gets stuck if I reload. It'll often... if I have to reload a save, if there was a subtitle at the bottom of the screen, when I reloaded, that will often stay there. I haven't noticed it being there for the last 20 minutes or so, so maybe it just got stuck some other way. How far up the stream are we? Okay, we're... Well, going a little... How much time do we have? 5 minutes? Some more mud crabs here. Let's get these guys.
I knew I heard something.
I'm letting Serana do all the destruction, because I'm mostly interested in the Conjuration side of things right now. Hello, Happy Kilmore! Welcome. I'm farming mud crabs for fun and profit. What? What are you guys doing? Can you make sure that one's still active? Yes! Farming mud crabs for petty soul gems so I can work on my enchanting. Okay, and here's a slaughterfish that somebody killed. Which is why they weren't following after me. They were busy saving themselves from slaughterfish. Which is fine. I prefer if they work on their own initiative. Especially if it's going to... Okay, that's somebody's mud crab. Is that somebody else's mud crab? Or is that a dead one? That's Serana's mud crab. Okay, good to know. Alright, it looks like we are done for now, though. There's one we either didn't resurrect or didn't loot. Oh, that's a slaughterfish. Oh, oh! Game just froze up momentarily. Oh, I can't resurrect the slaughterfish. Oh, it's probably for the best. Well, I'm happy to vamp here until needed. If you're not ready to go yet. Although, I'm sort of ready to finish anyway. If I can get to here-ish and just make sure there's no more mud crabs. Look like there are. This was a great spot for mud crabs. I'm glad I went the other way up the river. So we got, let's see, how many soul gems did we get? 18. That's excellent. All right, let's thank goodness. Let's quickly head up to Windstad Manor. Windstad Manor. Well, they all guard the Dwemer ruins as if their masters still walk the halls. We don't need that anymore. All that. Don't stop me now. Having a good time. Alright, so from here... do I still have those rings? I do, I have 34 of the rings. And a steel helmet. And if I scroll all the way down to water breathing and petty, we can do breathing, ring, water breathing, petty, water breathing, ring. Up to 27 now. Oh, yeah. We already covered that. 97 enchanting. Can I get to 98? Yes. Can I get to 100? Doesn't look likely. Here's 98. Well, I could use some lessers to get to 99, or I could try again in a couple of days, use more petty soul gems. We know where the mud crabs are now. And so I can just every couple of days in game we can farm some of the mud crabs. So I'm going to quit out of enchanting for now. I'm going to put this is me. Okay. Those. those. Not that. And yeah, I don't need to be carrying them around. And is this the stuff I haven't sold yet? It is. Okay, good. Well, I can sell this stuff now the next time I'm in town. Okay, thank goodness. All right, so I'm going to grab the worst stuff. These. No, I'm going to grab the stuff that isn't stacking for some reason. Alright, and I'm just going to bounce back to Whiterun, and I'm going to call it there for the day. Thank you for watching. If you've been watching on YouTube, fast travel from inside my own home. I can fast travel from up in the roof, though. Thank you for watching. If you have been watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can follow me at CaptDaf on Twitch and Twitter for when my streams go live to get notifications. The next stream will be tomorrow morning at 7 AM my time, which is 4.5 hours ago, but tomorrow, so in 19.5 hours time. What time is it? It's 6:50 AM. It's a little early for Adriana, unfortunately. I might just sell some of these things off, just off the stream, just so that I'm not carrying them around forever. You know what I mean? But I'll do that off stream once Adrian's awake. Thank you to Mr. B and Soul Search and Happy Kilmore who joined me in chat today. I'm going to kick things over to Happy Kilmore's Mass Effect Andromeda stream right now. I'll be back tomorrow with some more actual... Not the button I'm looking for. That's the button I'm looking for. With some more actual Skyrim questing and stuff like that. Until I see you again next time, Happy_Kilmore. Until I see you again next time, drive fast and take chances. Bye.